Tennessee. This is Camp Freddy Radio.
The following takes place between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m.
Billy Morrison, Dave Navarro, Matt Sorum, Donovan Leach, and Chris Cheney.
Today is the longest day of my life.
This is Camp Freddy Radio on the Independent FM Indie 103.
And begin. We're off. We are back. 6 o'clock, top of the hour. My name is Dave Navarro.
And I am Billy Morrison.
What's happening, partner?
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's good to be back.
Good to be back. This is week 3 for me.
Yeah, it's not in a row.
Three.
What they call consecutive.
Consistency, I believe. Consistency is the key. Mm-hmm. And
consecutive consistency.
Wow, that's a tongue twister.
And that's an alliteration.
Say it 5 times. Can't do it.
Yeah, can't do it.
We are
they're going light up.
Light up. We're here. 1-877-900-1031. Got great music ahead. Next 2 hours.
A couple of interesting calls we're going to make as well, which I'm excited about.
Dude, yeah, because I'm subtly at war with life and style.
But you know what I like? It's a very subtle war. You're dead right. You are at war.
I'm at war.
If you can be at war in a subtle way,
yeah,
that's what you are.
It's subtle war. Well, you know, here's the thing: is of all the tabloids out there, they are the lowest common denominator.
I agree, but you know what? You are about to strike a major blow. I think we have the number in this subtle war.
We will see. We will see. We have plans. But what I will give away is that we have 2 calls to make. One is top secret that we're not giving away just yet, and the other is with celebrity blogger Perez Hilton.
Love that.
Who, if you don't know his work, go to PerezHilton.com. And this is one guy who I actually back. I back Perez Hilton because he's one of these dudes. He's accessible. You can fire an email to him. You know what he looks like.
Right.
He pokes fun at himself.
He's not hiding behind anything.
He's not a pussy journo hiding behind a keyboard in an office somewhere in New York.
And he tells it like he sees it.
And he's at the stuff he's talking about.
That's exactly what I mean. He's seeing it, and he's reporting it.
So I don't have a problem with that guy.
No,
and you know what? He's actually said some stuff that isn't so positive about me in the past, but whatever.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you don't get in this game if you just want positive stuff said, but at the same time...
Here's the thing, though. Go ahead.
What I was going to say was, at the same time, if it's someone's point of view and it's reported as, well, my point of view is, I have no problem with that. If it's complete fabrication being sold as the truth,
right,
that's a problem.
Well, here's the thing. I got into this business, and God, I don't really want to admit this, but it was 1986, for crying out loud.
Yeah,
all right, as a rock guitar player, 1986, Sunset Strip, LA underground scene. It wasn't about, like, guys with cameras following me around at the gym.
Right.
Next thing you know, you marry Carmen Electra, you do a little TV show about your wedding, and all of a sudden you're fair game. I had no idea. But the beautiful part is that most people who interface with these rags are like actors and models and people that have to keep relationships and appearances up with these tabloids. Me?
You don't have to do it.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
Yeah, I don't care, yo. I'm gonna bring it.
Yo!
Because, Billy, do I look
I'm having it.
Do I look homeless to you? Do I look destitute to you?
Dave, you've never looked homeless or destitute.
Well, according to Life and Style, I am homeless.
Yes.
Awesome.
Mind you, apart from those 3 carrier bags you just walked in carrying, is that your life possessions right there?
That happens to be my power book, which try finding a homeless hotspot.
Dude, there's an idea.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Homeless hotspot.
I do my blog entries every day from the corner of Highland and Hollywood.
Yeah, you can see him there.
Tapping into Wolfgang Puck's wireless DSL. So we got Perez Hilton coming up, and that's going to be fun. And actually, I wanted to interview him. More about him,
right?
Rather than like celebrity gossip.
He's come up in an interesting way. I like it.
There's a twist now with him because he's actually becoming somewhat of a celebrity himself. He is building a glass house for himself.
And there endeth the Hollywood story. I mean, you could get deep on that. However, it's Camp Freddy Radio, and we're not going to do that.
No.
We will give away some tickets to a couple of a movie, a couple of pairs of tickets I've got to give away.
What movie?
It's a movie called Tripping Forward. It's the one that I did. It's now starting to do some rounds.
Fantastic.
And they just called me and went, "Would you give?"
Do I need to win tickets, or can I just come as your friend?
Dave,
I'm gonna be outside.
Dave, I'll sell you some.
I'm Billy Morrison's friend. Why don't you just let me in?
Yeah. He's in it for like a minute and a half. Honest. If you blink, you'll miss
I know
him.
the cast of this feature.
So we'll give some tickets away for that. I'm going to introduce you to an awesome band later on that are 13 years old. Absolutely blew my mind.
You know what?
I happen to know.
Camp Teddy might have met their match, dude.
Let's bring it on.
That's all I'm going to say. We
But
might
I
have
do
a
know.
battle of the bands.
See that guy? I'll talk about this later. But see that guy there, the very good-looking one?
Yes, I do.
He's sitting in a car right now because they don't have radio in the house.
Yeah, but he could just stream this on the internet, bro, if you
Yeah, I
want.
don't think anyone told him that, but Bruno, if you're listening, you could actually just go onto indie1031.com and stream
And
it.
the guitarist of this band, I happen to know very well. I saw him on a daily basis.
We'll build it up. We'll build it up because they need a big build up because they're worth it. You got any music you want to play?
I got great music. That's all I got.
That's
I
it.
got great music and great times.
Great music.
And by the way, we didn't get the call girl here last week.
Don't tell me you brought cash.
No, I didn't bring cash. But oddly enough, today I actually have a stiff neck. I could actually have
You
used-
actually really could do the master.
I could actually do it. I need that.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If you take plastic, give us a call.
I'm telling you, dude.
1-877 900 1031 if you take plastic.
Or if you're made of plastic. What? No, I didn't. What? I didn't say that out loud, did I? But seriously.
One of the two.
I'm totally kidding, but not really.
Go for it, Dave.
All right, this is track number 1. This is a twist. This is a Black Sabbath track, and we play a lot of Black Sabbath here. But this is with Ronnie James Dio on vocals,
Oh, wait.
which I don't know how our pal's going to feel about that. Do you know?
Trust me, he's not listening.
I know that he's not listening, but does he care?
Trust me, he probably doesn't care either.
Does he like Ozzy Black
No.
Sabbath versus Dio Black Sabbath?
No, not really. I think they actually dealt with that in a proper and professional manner.
they pals?
It's basically, you don't do that.
Well, either way, Ozzy's like 4 feet taller than Dio, so he just wins.
Yeah.
hands down.
He's
Hands
also
down.
a little bit more imposing a figure, but no, he doesn't care, and trust me.
Truly. Well, this is a great track called Neon Nights by Black Sabbath. Vocals right there.
That was so good, I actually rang Ozzy and told him to switch the radio on because he needed to hear that. It was awesome.
Quite possibly the most ridiculous lyrical content in the history of rock music. Circles and things. Wait, circles and rings, dragons and kings.
Anything that rhymes, right?
It would almost be better if it was dragons and things.
Circles and rings and dragons and things.
It just sounds like dragons and things. Just sounds like a metaphysical store on Melrose. You know?
Totally,
I
right?
just I put $50 on. I put this amethyst on layaway over at Dragons and Things. And by the way, we are webcasting at 6767.com, but we just froze up. So
we did?
I'm redoing it.
Do you want to talk about who we're going to be calling?
Yes, let's tell that story. Well, first of all, tell the folks where we were the other night.
Okay, I actually got lost because we did a few. It wasn't the Stuff one, was it? It was the
No,
other
we
one.
were at Brent Bolthouse's area, which is a new club.
We're actually very lucky because Brent also manages Camp Freddy, and so when he opens a new do, we get looked after, and we got invited down there. Nice, big red carpet thing, which you normally avoid.
I avoid it, but
Recently,
since
obviously.
I avoid the red carpet like the plague. However, it's Brent's opening, and I wanted to do some
Absolutely.
support, show some camaraderie.
Absolutely.
By the way, area located on La Cienega, right above Melrose. Beautiful spot, spacious, sexy, modern, great music, great sound system. If you're ever in the LA area, please drop in.
And tell them we sent
Pretty
you.
smooth.
Thank you.
Can you see them all showing up going, Dave and Billy said we could come down here?
Hey man, it's a beautiful spot.
It is. It's absolutely awesome. But
Half indoors, half outdoors. You can smoke.
Nice.
yeah, which is great for all you smokers. But I want to hear because I was surprised to see you doing the carpet, and then sure enough,
Here's what happens. I get down to the end, and they're holding the tape recorders, and that's where, like, the journos, like, the tabloid people are. And they're like, can we ask you a few questions? I'm like, well, who are you with? And one says, oh, I'm with In Touch. Okay, I'm with Us Weekly. I'm with OK from England. I'm from Life and Style. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Life and Style? You guys are scumbags. She looks at me and I go, you are the worst of all bottom-feeding tabloid journalism.
do they not communicate? Do they not know that they're actually asking someone that they've been ragging on?
I don't know. Let's find out. So anyway, to make a long story short, I ended up getting this journalist's phone number and said, look, let's turn the tables a little bit. Let me call you for my radio show on Saturday night. And I think that's the setup. I think it's time to dial away.
Do you know which one?
No.
It's not the Perez Hilton one. You have two.
It's not Perez Hilton.
And
I think it's genius, and that would be my very first question. I'd want to know: do you know? Do you know what I mean?
I think that it's not necessarily their fault as much as it is the editors, but we'll find out. Because I'm curious to see how this works.
How it works.
Because basically, I don't. You know what? Here's the thing. They do what they do. Is it ringing? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is magical. It's a beautiful day.
Hello, is that Tom Green?
Clearly not Tom Green's ring.
Hello?
Ashlyn.
Yes?
Dave Navarro calling from Camp Freddy Radio. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for answering the phone. Do you mind talking on the air with me?
Oh, jeez.
I did tell you I was going to call you on the air, baby. And thanks for buying me the Diet Coke the other night. Just so you know.
Of course, you're welcome. You know, I was trying to make peace.
Yeah, so just so you know, Ashlyn works with Life and Style. And this is the tabloid Billy Morrison. It's here, my partner.
Hi, Ashlyn. Sorry, I was keeping quiet. I was with Dave area, and I was very interested to see what you're going to have to say.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested to see what you guys are going to ask me.
What, baby?
I said I'm interested to see what you guys are going to ask me.
Well, first of all, I wanted to ask you, Billy had a good question. Do you know, because I know that you're a freelancer, and you just submit your stories to whoever you're working with. So, Ashlyn personally is not the enemy.
Right. And what was Ashlyn, first of all, much respect for actually answering the phone and talking to us. I think that's amazing. But here's what I was interested in, is that pretty much most people know that Dave is keeping a low profile, and Life and Style have been less than kind. Okay? And what I was interested in was how it works, because if I was working for Life and Style and Dave walked down the red carpet, I'd hide.
I guess what he's asking is, do you know who you're asking? Like, do you know if the magazine's been favorable or not to people before you ask them questions?
I mean...
Or do you care?
You know, when someone comes down the red carpet, you know that at some point or another, I'm sure we've said something that was unkind to them, or that they probably
see
didn't like.
That there is so interesting, right there.
So you go into it knowing, oh, geez, is this person going to spit at me or try to pick a fight with me?
So, Ashlyn, were you shocked at my response when you said Life and Style, and I said, you guys are scumbags?
Yeah, and do you remember what I did? I just started laughing.
Yes, I do. I do. Now, here's the one question I have, and this is, it's such a minimal little sidebar. And first of all, I appreciate you taking the call, and I won't keep you very long. We talked about this a little bit in the club. Your magazine ran a story that said I was homeless. It said that I was kicked out of a girl's home, who I never dated, by the way, and that I was now homeless. Now, they called to get a confirmation or a denial, and I said, look, I never dated that girl, and I am currently residing in a beautiful place situated in the heart of Hollywood, California. And they chose to not run any of that and just go with the homeless story anyway. How do you respond to something like that?
I mean, I cannot defend that.
And did you take journalism?
I don't know if they had, maybe it was a mistake on the magazine's part that they didn't get the confirmation in early enough.
Let me ask you.
Or, Dave, it just sounds a lot better if you are homeless.
I know!
Exactly. Ashlyn,
there you have it.
Do you only write for Life and Style, or do you write for others too?
Just right now, just Life and Style.
Right, okay.
And now my question is this: Did you take journalism? Was that your major in college?
Yeah, I was a journalism major in college, and I actually was an entertainment reporter on MSNBC in New York, and I just moved out here about 2 months ago.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I do events for Life and Style, but then I also do their television interviews. Like, I was on this morning talking to MSNBC, and I'm going to be on Wednesday night talking about the magazine on MSNBC. So when you were a wee aspiring journalist in college, was your intention to grow up and be part of a magazine that just destroys people's integrity? No. Not at all. Were you thinking one day I'm going to be trashing people that I interface with? Well, I was going to say, the magazine isn't vicious. Sweetie, your magazine makes Star look like a Library of Congress. Oh, come on. I really do. Like, when I want to know what's actually going on in the world, I turn to the Inquirer or Star. When I want a good piece of fiction, I pick up L&S. Well, you know,
I have to tell you, Ashlyn, when you say that it's not any magazine that runs a story about Dave Navarro being homeless has to be you have to laugh at that.
Well, that's the thing, and you know what? We're not hard journalism. You know, you're not picking up Life and Style to figure out what's going on in Iraq. You're picking it up to see what celebrities are wearing and who's dating who, and, you know, to try to just get into the whole story and into the drama.
I understand that. And here's one question, because, you know, I work a lot with Us Weekly, and Ken Baker's a good friend of mine, as well as my wife's, and they have put together the Head to Hollywood charity, which is an organization that helps people who are suffering from brain tumors to get out and do some really amazing things with their last few months on Earth. Mm-hmm. What kind of charities does Life and Style promote?
That I do not know.
Probably none.
Hey, I've only been freelancing for them for like 2 weeks. Cut me a break. But I am not sure. I will ask and get back to you on that.
You know what I'd be really interested to hear?
What?
I'd be really interested for you to call us up next week, having spent the week in the office, and because obviously Life and Style don't know that we just, well, they do now, because people will tell them, but they didn't know you were going to answer the phone and talk to Dave Navarro and Billy Morrison. And what I would like to do is have you phone back next week, or we will call you next week if that's okay, and find out what the reaction in the office was. How do you feel about that? Would you talk to us again next week?
Thanks.
No, listen. Hey.
I might not be working for them much
longer. which is why I'd like to call you again next week and find out.
Ashlyn,
thanks.
Listen, we got your back, honey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have your back.
And at the end of the day, they're gonna love the fact that they're just getting more attention at the end of the day.
They're getting
but what I have come to understand, what does scare the hell out of them, is when celebrities have their lawyers send threatening letters that are, you know, they're going to sue them.
Of course.
So that scares the hell out of them.
No one likes that.
So I say that it's time.
You have to think too, as in journalism, our magazine has different standards than like the New York Times or the LA Times. You know, we have different things because everybody knows it's not hard news we're reporting. So we have a different set of standards that we are held to.
What would that last question? What would that set of standards be?
I don't know.
If it bleeds, it leads.
We can get away. We can get away with a little bit more, and we just want to sell magazines, and we want to, represent the celebrity life and kind of let people in the Midwest figure out, like, what
at what cost do you want to sell magazines?
Ooh.
At what cost do you want to sell magazines? I heard you say we just want to sell magazines. At what cost?
We want to sell magazines that entertain, but we don't want to hurt anybody. We don't want to be vicious.
So you think that breaking...
Dave, were you so upset when we said that you were homeless?
No, I wasn't. I was upset that they called for a confirmation and didn't run it. That's what I was upset. I was like, what's the point of calling me? What's the point of calling my publicist?
Just run a homeless story.
Give you the truthful and honest response, and then just pull it because it's less entertaining and less compelling. And to me, that's the issue I take.
Well, I will definitely, I'm not sure. That was before I started working there, so I will have to look into that.
Yeah, see what you can find out this week.
Big round of applause for
Big
Ashlyn.
Respect to you for handling this.
Thanks,
well
baby.
Done.
You are the new entertainment reporter.
I think so. We might call you every week for some entertainment reporting. How do you feel about that?
I think that would be great.
Fantastic.
Expect a call next week from us.
Just give me a little more heads up next time.
Oh no, we don't work like that.
And that is the currently unemployed Ashlyn, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so
much. Thanks, baby.
Guys.
Bye. She had a good heart.
Dave, fantastic.
Well done.
Well done for you as well for calling her up and wrecking the girl's career.
No, she's fine. She's fine.
They'll love it. They'll love it.
They'll love it. And I did find out through an anonymous source that if the one way to get back at them is to send, and anybody out there who's got an issue with the magazine, send a threatening legal letter.
Preferably
that is the one.
Preferably from a good, known attack lawyer.
Just make it, just threatening letters. They freak out over that
Dave,
stuff.
if we could just, when we play this next song, if we could, between us, once we're off the air, talk about getting you off my couch, because you've been there a few weeks, and
is my gunny sack starting to stink? Also, we're about to call Perez Hilton, so if you have a question for Perez, call us. We'll take it and we'll ask it to him on the air. All right, 877-900-1031.
Are you going to tell me we got to do commercials, or can we play a song?
We can play a song.
Okay, this is Jet, and it's a song called "Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is."
Oh, we're back. All right, that was fun. I hope we didn't get Ashlyn fired.
No, she's going to be fine. I am going to bring up this band,
Drive A.
Drive A. Now, let me tell you what happened. And I know you know them, but let me tell you my side of the story here. I got an email, and it's the power of MySpace and the power of the World Wide Web. Someone just emails me, hey, check this band out, right? That's all I got. So, I checked them out. I clicked on them. These kids, right, first of all, they're 13 years old or something. They're inordinately good-looking, cute as hell for, young kids. And then I clicked on the player and listened to a couple of tracks, and this band are awesome. I mean, they really are awesome. They're the real deal rock and roll. There are bands which will remain nameless that try and do the AC/DC, Pistols type real rock and roll thing and fail miserably. And these kids are hitting the nail on the head. I couldn't believe it. It almost made me want to get a job in 7-Eleven and give up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my job is done.
Well, interestingly enough, one of the kids in this band is Mark Burnett's son.
This is what we found out.
Who I have been hanging out with all summer on the set of Rockstar, and I believe the tones, if you check out the guitar tones on this...
What model is that he's playing, Dave?
It could perhaps easily be known as the Dave Navarro, Paul Reed Smith signature model.
Is that right?
Which I gave him last year during the NXS show.
No,
so yeah,
sweet.
This kid has been... rocking, and he's a great guitar player.
And then you got this other kid called Bruno, who's ridiculously good looking and ridiculously talented, and he's written the songs, and I think he's sitting in his car right now listening.
I'll tell you, these kids, they're gonna get laid.
Oh, that's my point exactly.
Bottom line.
I am just gonna, mind you, I don't need to get laid. I get laid anyway, but
I thought you were married.
Well, exactly.
And you get laid?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Hell
wow. Imagine that.
You guys gotta write a book.
Let me give you the numbers on this. This is www.drivearocks.com or myspace.com/driveA, and I'm going to play a track called Scream. Just check this out. Told you that was that's the real deal, right?
That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, check that solo out.
The solo was amazing. The good chorus.
No, it's awesome.
Good chorus.
Drive A.
Go check them out, yo. We should have Drive A play with Camp Freddy one of these days.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so we will hook that up, and we'll make it a public show.
Well, it's about time, Dave, we did one of those, and you know what? It's about time we did it for charity. I feel it coming on. I feel us doing what we.
Easy there, pal.
Here's what we haven't done in a long while.
Let me tell you something. We keep doing charity shows where there's going to be one for us.
Here's what
I'm already homeless.
What we haven't done in. Well, there's the charity.
Did you see that? It came full circle, dude. We brought it all the way around.
We'll do a gig to get Dave an apartment.
It's funny.
There you go.
Speaking of, you found these kids on MySpace, and that was awesome, dude, by the way. I'm going to have to burn that right now from you. But I was going through my personal MySpace profile just now while we were listening.
I saw that.
And I get these messages from people. What does it take to be in your top friends list? Do I need to have blonde hair and big tits? The answer is yes, you do. Frankly, it's my profile page. Do I have to have silicone in order to be in your top friends?
Correct.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I love that.
You know what? The thing is, they're all my friends. They're actually my friends. I can't help it, dude. You know
really? They are all your friends?
Yeah, dude. Everybody in my top thing are all my actual friends. Steve Isaacs is in there. He doesn't have big tits.
I don't know. I've seen them.
Debatable.
They're not bad.
It's debatable.
Not bad.
They're subtle pouting breasts. He's more old school with it. Perez Hilton?
Yeah, why not?
Let's give him a call. I think he should be hanging out at the Coffee Bean right now. Which one? I won't tell you. Because if you don't know, now you know. What does it take to be in your top friends?
I was just looking at my top friends to see what was going on.
Yes, you do. Frankly.
call me back when you've got it sorted out.
Do you have to be a porn star to be... Yes, actually. Oh, yes.
It's all right. And now I'm reading my own MySpace.
That's okay.
Keith Ruby.
The sound... Keith Ruby.
Yeah.
Hello?
Perez.
Yes.
This is Dave and Billy calling from Camp Freddy Radio, Indie 103.1
Hey,
FM.
Hey.
Hey, baby, what are you doing?
I'm getting my hair done.
Oh, you be getting your hair did?
But I'm talking to you.
That's all good, man. You know, I just had someone from Life and Style on the phone.
And what did they say?
I laid the hammer down.
Oh,
it was actually very impressive what Dave did just now. We just called them out. We called them out on their we can't say the word, but on their behavior. Yeah, we called them out.
But prior to that phone call, Perez, I sang your praises because you are the guy. You put pictures of yourself up. You can send you an email. You don't hide behind a keyboard in an office somewhere, and it begs the question. Perez is now becoming somewhat of a celebrity himself. How's that transition?
Celebritard. I call myself celebritard.
And what does that mean for those who don't know?
I mean, it means I don't take myself too seriously, and it means no matter how much of an insider I am, I'll always still be an outsider. I mean, I'm not welcome at Hyde, which is that really snotty bar in LA, because I'm quote unquote media or whatever. So Some people will love me and some people will hate me, and I get it.
Yeah.
But I hold myself to a higher journalistic standard than Life and Style or a lot of these other magazines, because like I really try and don't publish lies.
I know.
And
well,
they do.
They actually come to you as it is to break their stories. Isn't that correct?
Sometimes. I mean, if they have something hot, they'll come and say, hey, can you put this up and link to us or mention it, because they know that people read my site more. I mean, it's crazy. I'm getting 2.1 million visitors a day to my website now, and like Us Weekly gets 1.3 million an entire week.
Let's see.
You can actually add another one, Perez. This is Billy here. I'm just on your site right now, and it's good. You know, this is good celebrity Hollywood journalism.
Don't kiss my butt.
It's good. I like it. But, look at her.
Perez, question is, how do you have the inside track on so many things all the time?
Well, I think it's the fact that I work really hard, and I don't know if people really realize that. I mean, they probably think it's so fun and easy, but it's not. Like, I'm working from before the sun rises till well after the sun sets, and I probably get about 4.5 hours of sleep a night, and I'm out there. You know, I go to the events, I make myself very accessible, and people come up to me, and then you develop relationships with people, and some you trust and some you don't, and you just take it from there.
Okay, question.
A lot of the time celebrities come to me themselves and say, obviously you can't say I told you, but this is the truth. Because I think celebrities would rather have the truth out there than misinformation.
Agreed. Totally agreed. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever become friends with somebody in the celebrity world and then found something out that was really, really scandalous about them and then have that, you know, that impulse to publish that and then perhaps not? And what do you do in a situation like that?
Well, thankfully it doesn't happen that often, and the times that it does happen, it's a case-by-case scenario, and I'm trying to avoid your question. I'm trying to answer it also. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, it's like dancing a dance. It's like doing a tango. You know, sometimes you step on toes. But I think it's really important for everyone involved, both dancers and the spectators, to keep on dancing. Because if you stop, then it's not fun anymore.
You obviously enjoy the dance.
I love the dance. I'm always trying to improve my technique and hopefully not step on any toes.
Right. You know what I loved about that answer? It was a beautiful, colorful metaphor without any information whatsoever.
Nothing at all. That's awesome.
That's perfect, dude.
Yeah, no info.
Okay, so when we talked this morning, you said you had some huge celebrity gossip breaking news. Would you like to break it on the air right now?
Well, yesterday I broke the news that Eva Longoria had ended her relationship with her boyfriend of almost 2 years, Tony Parker, the basketball player dude.
Okay.
He, according to Page 6 today, he's been cheating on her, and they've been having problems for a while, my sources tell me. Well, this comes from a very reliable source. Apparently, Eva has been spending quite some time with a fellow athlete.
Oh, and who would that be?
His name is Lance Armstrong.
Whoa! Oh, good for him. Good for Lance. Yeah, good for Lance.
Sure. I mean, now I think Matthew McConaughey is going to get a little bit jealous, but he'll deal.
Is there a Matt McConaughey connection to Eva?
No, it's a Lance. He and Matthew are like BFFs. They're like the three amigos. It's Matthew McConaughey, Lance Armstrong, and Jake Gyllenhaal. They were inseparable this past summer. They were going biking together, going all over the world.
So draw your own conclusions.
And have you talked about your little incident?
Which incident would that be?
You hurt yourself.
Oh, my foot? Yeah,
you talked about that already?
No, I haven't talked about that.
He hasn't even told me. I've been
exclusive.
Perez, I've been sitting here for an hour. He's not even told me anything. What's going on, Dave?
Like a complete jackass, I woke up at midnight last night. I was walking down the stairs, and I missed the last stair, and I think I broke my foot, but I'm not sure.
Have you gotten it checked out?
I'm thinking of checking it out tomorrow.
Or maybe the next day.
It's one of those things that if it's still throbbing with unbearable, excruciating pain by tomorrow, I'll have someone look at it.
Oh, boy. Well, there's always Vicodin.
Yeah. There's always Vicodin or 2 or 10. So, PerezHilton.com. Go check out the site. And we want to have you in and field calls because a lot of calls came in with questions for you. And
I'd love to.
It would be way better if we can just get you in and come and hang for half an hour or so because.
But I wanted to break the cherry with Perez tonight. You said
the cherry is broken. Consider it broken.
This is first date. This is dinner and a movie. We can have sex next week.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting myself ready for you. I'm literally underneath the dryer. You can't hear it, but I'm like dyeing my hair, and I'm. Next time you see me, I'll be ready.
You'll be head to toe fabulous.
Yes. Nothing but the best for Dave Navarro.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
It was my pleasure.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay.
That's a nice number.
Nice
guy.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got lined up for us? Oh, I got something lined up for us.
We're going to do commercials.
What?
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, look at that.
This kind of entertainment isn't free?
No.
Seems it, though, doesn't it?
All right, let's go right into track 3 off my disc right after the commercials.
This is Camp Freddy Radio, Indy 1031. Indy 1031 is KDLD Santa Monica and KDLE Newport Beach, LINOC. This is Camp Freddy Radio.
The following takes place between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m.
Billy Morrison, Dave Navarro, Matt Sorum, Donovan Leach, and Chris Cheney.
Today is the longest day of my life.
This is Camp Freddy Radio.
Top of the hour.
Independent FM, Indy 102.
Top of the hour. It's hard to believe that we packed that much entertainment into an hour, and there's still another hour to come.
It's awesome.
It's kind of unbelievable.
Blowing my mind.
I blow us away.
Yeah. We blow us away.
We blow us away.
Wow.
We just...
That's heavy, guys.
Yeah. You should see it when we leave at 8 o'clock, get in our cars. We're a mess.
You're blown away.
We're blown away.
It's better than us just...
By us.
It's better than Billy just blowing me.
This is true.
Teeth. You know, teeth. It's all teeth.
Too much teeth.
What?
Hello.
Did you say that out loud?
No, I was just thinking that. So, Billy Morrison is in a film.
Oh, yeah, let's just do this. Get it out the way. Yeah, I'm in a film for about a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Tripping Forward is the name of the film. It is actually winning film festival awards. It's actually doing really well. So, now it's coming to the Westwood Film Festival and the Magical Film Festival. 2 festivals in LA. We're going to give away a pair of tickets for each one. Now, just follow me here because it might get complicated. Westwood, Friday, October the 6th. Man's Chinese Theatre, Tuesday, October the 10th. Those are the 2 screenings. We'll give away a pair of tickets for each. We're going to play a song in a minute, and whilst the song is playing,
we'll give them away.
We'll give away, no question. Real easy. First 2 callers. 1-877-900-1031 if you want to have a laugh at me playing a gay drug dealer in a movie.
I do that on a daily basis.
Which, I'm not even going to go there. And let's play. What did I say? What song?
You're going to do Flesh for Lulu.
Oh, yeah.
Promised.
I'm a man of my word.
You promised last week, and you have delivered this week.
Yes, this is a song called Subterraneans from their first album. This is Flesh for Lulu.
Bring
New Arrivals, New Arrival. That takes me all the way back.
All the way back.
1987.
Dude, what was it like back then?
Dude, you know, when you were in England in 1987.
No, I mean, what was it like? What was the music scene like back then?
In England? It was, you know, thriving.
For kids like me, you know, who were just, you know, 3 years old at the time. I mean, it must have been exciting to experience that. Absolutely. It must have really been an exciting time.
I wished I'd have been older in 1987. Wasn't it you who said Flesh for Lulu was supporting your band? Didn't you? Wasn't that you?
No. We supported them, actually.
Did you really?
I believe so.
Good God.
That long ago. Hey, can you, there's a call right here. Call number, that's 62. Yes, you happen to be on with Dave and Billy for some reason.
That's funny.
Yeah, but it's also valuable airtime.
No, it's unvaluable airtime right now. Hey, it doesn't matter. It's all good.
It's all good, baby.
Hey, it's wonderful. I know y'all are not on the air right now.
No, we are.
Hey, well, I'm calling from Birmingham, Alabama.
All right.
Yeah, my husband and I are sitting here listening to y'all tonight. We have nothing better to do tonight. But I just have one simple request.
What's that?
Oh, we're dying. We are absolutely dying here in Birmingham, Alabama, for y'all to come down here.
I will send Billy Morrison as soon as he can possibly get out there.
As soon as the show's finished, I'll get on a plane, all right?
Isn't that the truth, y'all? We really do some great shows down here.
Honey, I don't know if anybody's ever told you this, but you seriously need a radio show, because I would listen to it.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, we have, what is that, 100.1? Oh.
Well, no, that's I was going to leave it at that.
No, but hey.
All right, wait.
They played.
Are you calling from a cell phone?
What's that?
Oh, they play Why Cry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They did, and I was like, holy crap.
Isn't that something? I am, too.
It is something.
I'm shocked myself.
Well.
All right, sweetie. Thank you very much for the call.
Hey, Circus Diablo, the Panic Channel, come to Atlanta at least. Tabernacle, great venue.
You got it, baby.
Yeah. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night.
Consider it done.
We're both actually going to get on a plane straight after the show.
Oh, speak for yourself. I'm going clubbing.
You're going to dinner.
In L.A. Great band, KHZ. I don't know if you've heard me talk about them, but I'm going to talk about them again. You can check them out at thekhz.com, or you can go to their MySpace page, .com/KHZ. This is a track called Now It Never Ends, one of my favorite indie artists around, and they're out of New York. Let's check it out.
That was Stabbing Westward.
Oh, yes, it was.
Haunting Me. And before that, Dave, wonderful. KHZ.
KHZ. By the way, go check them out online, KHZ, the KHZ, and you'll be blown away. The lead singer is probably one of the top 10 hottest women on the planet.
Is she tall?
No.
She's not?
She's a little thing.
Oh.
It's kind of a twerp.
Oh, no, that's a bad word in England.
Twerp, it is?
Yeah, you can't.
In the States, it means amazingly talented vocalist.
Oh, used in that context, I see what you mean.
It's an acronym for something.
Yeah, in the United States, twerp is the same thing as sexy, hot, talented
Totally
vocalist.
Worthwhile.
Yeah.
Erogenous.
No, when I think of twerp, I think of shrimp. I think of small fry.
Totally, absolutely.
Wow. Yeah, she's just, you know what? Because she's just a little bundle of energy.
Right.
Just like rage and hostility, all wrapped up in a little tiny hot package.
Don't go and do live radio in England and call anyone a twerp.
Why?
Call little kids twerp.
Just tell me what to do.
Just don't do that.
I'll do what I like.
Just don't do that.
In fact, just because you said that, I'm going to go to England right now and do some live radio.
Hop on a jet.
Call it the Twerp Show. Tune on in to the Twerp Show.
Dave Navarro's Twerp Special.
Now, I say that as the most in the most endearing of ways. She's phenomenal. And, dude, Darren, you got to go check out their page.
Yeah.
You will die.
KHZ.com?
The KHZ. Darren was commenting on how much he liked it here. So if you want, dude, hang on to that track and put it in rotation here at Indy.
I'll push it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll push it.
That's what I'm telling you.
When you say I'll push it, does that mean that Michael has to actually...
That means I tape it to Shovel's door and Michael's door, maybe, you know? Okay. Or slide it under the door.
Just wondering how it works right here, really.
Yes. It is, what is it? It's 7:20.
Burn that whilst you're
All right, I'll burn that right now. Okay, 7:20, and the phone lines are wide open. 1-877-900-1031.
I got to tell you, I love Dave Navarro.
Give us a call. I love you too.
He's funny.
I love you too. And let's go to line 2. Hello, you're on with Dave and Billy.
Hey, this is Joe from Atlanta.
Hey, Joe. A lot of Atlanteans calling.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was my wife, actually.
Was it really?
Yes, she can't breathe right now. I've been calling to see what the...
You just broke our illusion that there was actually more than one person in Atlanta listening.
Yeah, we're not even getting the radio. We don't get the pipe into Atlanta, so we have to like call you, not really knowing what you've been talking about. You know?
Put your wife on. I'll put the pipe into her myself.
Hey, only you can get away with that, Dave.
Thank you. Because I live in L.A., there's no way I could possibly do that. What can we do for you, buddy?
Well, she's actually going to be out there. Oddly enough, I'm starting to wonder if I should even let her to go out there. But
oh, it's all good,
out there
dude.
at the end of the month, and was wondering if there's any shows or anything going on.
Next month, let me see. No shows next month.
No shows.
In fact, L.A. takes the month of October off.
Oh,
we all fly to Atlanta for the month of October, actually.
You should totally. Now, I guess my question, I know you guys were taking a lot of like questions. You wanted like questions from different people.
Well, usually we like people to get to the question pretty quickly.
Well, I had one question was, what did you think about, Billy Morrison being from the Cult? What did you think of the Cult when they came out? I mean...
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Because I know you guys work together. I'm sure you've got, your shared respect for each other musically, but I was just wondering back then, the Cult were like really groundbreaking.
Well, let me answer that for you. I thought they were great. Okay, next call.
I thought he was going to ask me what I thought of Jane's Addiction.
Hey, what did you think of us?
You know what? I thought they were great. Okay, next.
I would go so far as to say, I'm going to update what, my response. Because back then I'd have said something different. But now I would say that we had mad, crazy respect, yo. It's all love, baby. Just stupid, crazy.
Would you have said, I feel you, yo?
I would have said that in 1997. Now I'd say, yo, I got stupid, mad, crazy love for your skills, yo. Boy's got some mad skills.
Is someone on the line?
Yeah, they're in the background.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Well,
Indy.
Hello.
Indy.
Hello.
He sounds really scary.
My God.
You're on. What's up?
Hello,
this is Crackhead Greg.
Okay, what's up, dude?
Hey, you guys gonna call weekly this week or what?
Dunno.
Well, I know you guys did it last week and everything like that, but I know you guys, you guys did a pretty good job last week.
Well, thank you, man. Thanks for your support. Keep listening.
Indy.
Hey, this is Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Am I on the air?
You're on the air. Hit me with something good. Come on, Johnny.
Well, I'm calling from West Virginia, and I really wanted to see if you guys are stoked yet about Lost starting back up.
Oh, I can't. Finally, somebody with some substance.
Exactly.
Finally, we get a call that has something to do with something. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, I honestly, I can't wait.
Did you watch the thing that they ran last week?
No, what was it? It was a recap.
It was like a recap thing, but it was very exciting.
One of those lame,
see, I was excited because it titillated the taste buds for what is to come.
Well, I guess they've had like this thing going on all summer on the internet, right? Boy. Where they've like had this game going on and they're filling in all these holes in the plot.
Oh, they are?
And I'm sitting down here in West Virginia and don't know any of it's going on until I heard about it like last week, and it's all over.
It will be unveiled to you this week, my friend. Thanks for the call, buddy.
Coming at you live.
Speaking of television, dude, Darren, you got to get on the ball a little bit faster over there.
Dude, I don't know what they're going to talk about.
No. You know what's great?
I got to turn my head this way.
Yeah, I know.
Can't see
Let me tell you what's call. He starts looking off into the sky.
But let me tell you what's great about this.
What I love.
I sit in the middle and I can see Dave's hand, right? And it's about when he's had enough, and he's pacing and he's talking, and then suddenly he just goes to this place and he goes.
Yeah.
It's like Navarro has had enough.
It's the only way to get this guy's attention.
I got all these screens over here.
Everybody, if you're watching the webcast,
I'm looking over here.
Look at it.
I'm looking over here.
Literally,
Dave is over there.
He's literally 3 feet from me. I got to throw an object at him. get his attention.
Here he goes right now. Right? Someone's talking.
Get him off.
Oh my God. Well, no, it's not even that I want to get him off. It's just we got to keep the show moving. We got to keep it fresh, and we got to answer the questions. Frankly,
but I got to look this way in order to hit the right button.
Dude, but listen, let me tell you this. We are not the first radio show in history that have been able to take calls.
I'm doing it. I'm working
duck them.
I'll do it.
It's not that unique a problem. We're not trying to break ground here. I think it's been done before.
I know, but not in this studio.
Well, the phone's way over here, and then the mic's here. What am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Okay.
But what I will tell you, Billy.
Yes.
Is that I have recently gotten into Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, now my wife's going to be calling you. She drives me mad. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't get it.
What are you, gay?
Yeah.
Because only gay dudes don't like Grey's Anatomy.
No. You see, you don't understand. I mean,
dude, that is...
Is this the one where they're having sex in the closet every 5 minutes at the Asian chick? And
dude, it's not every 5 minutes, okay? Don't stereotype it. Don't go there with it, dude. Don't judge it into a little box of yours. It's so neatly packaged.
It's compartmentalized, Dave. That's exactly where it is.
Billy Morrison's neat little package.
It's in that little box.
So his wife can be safe.
That's right.
Put it on the shelf.
That's right.
It is compelling television.
You want to talk about a non-safe life? Tune into Jericho.
Jericho's lame. That's lame.
I'm telling you.
Dude, the title alone is gay. Ooh, did you catch the new Jericho? He's hot. I don't know who he is, but
and Grey's Anatomy's not.
Grey's Anatomy is...
Yo, dude, you seen Grey's Anatomy?
Dude, it's compelling medical information, but it's also about the relationships among the peers.
Oh, God.
It gets into the heart, dude. I'll tell you something. I watched the entire season 2 on DVD in about 2 days.
Really? You really got
all I did. And I'll tell you something. I'm ready for season 3, which just began. Dude, give it a chance.
Well, I have no choice. Well, actually, I do have a choice, but she watches Ugly Betty, which actually is useless, and
that is gay.
I will give Grey's Anatomy a chance.
Will you?
Will
you do it?
What does?
Will you do it, Billy? Really, Billy?
Yes, I will.
Look at me, though. Will you really do it?
You want me to give Grey's?
Dave, let me just tell you something, because I don't want to be doing the show 7 years from now and have you come in and go, guess what I've gotten into? It's fantastic.
But that's
have you ever seen Grey's Anatomy?
I just finished The Sopranos, and now I'm going into...
That is my MO, as everyone knows. I only just got into 24, 3 months ago. Now I'm just doing Sopranos. I'm English. I have the luxury of saying we didn't get it over there.
Well, just because you're English, you have to come to America and still pretend like there's only 2 or 3 channels?
Yes.
Because you're used to growing up that way over there?
There's like 4
that's
channels.
The amazing thing. There's still only 3 channels in England.
Oh, yeah, 4.
4?
There's 4 channels.
BBC 1.
BBC 2. ITV 1.
Is there Sky?
And Channel 4. Well, Sky is like Adelphia or Direct. It's cable. Yes, we have cable.
But it's like 4 channels of cable.
No.
Sky.
It's like 500
Sky
channels.
News 1, Sky News 2, Sky News 7, Sky Movies. They have Sky Movies.
Dave?
What?
Who should Meredith pick, the sensitive nice guy or the cheating married man?
The sensitive nice guy is boring, by the way.
There's your answer.
That's what I say.
What do you point at? What does that mean? I can't see that.
We gotta play commercials.
Jesus Christ. We got our engineer over here, Helen Keller. Helen Keller over there.
Yo,
Here we go.
Yeah. I've had fun so far.
This is the most fun you've ever had, actually.
You know what I'm doing? I'm blowing me away. That's what I'm doing. What do you got for us, Dave?
Todd, if you're listening, by the way, soup. Gotta do it soon. I got a great track lined up for you. It's a Dave Grohl track with Tony Iommi of Black Sabbath fame. I don't even know the name of this thing. If somebody knows, let me know. And I don't even know how I got hold of it. It's just a rockin' jam.
Hold on a second. Is this a new track or an old track?
I don't know.
You know nothing?
I know nothing about it. It's one of those tracks that found its way into my inbox.
Gonna Google.
Google, baby. Google it. Google. Did you ever see that thing? Did you see that?
You're losing it. You're blowing me away.
Dude, you gotta see this. Hold on. I gotta find this for you.
How do you spell Grohl? Grohl. Right? Iommi plus Grohl.
Yes. Equals.
This is riveting radio, by the way. This is Billy on Google.
It's amazing. What do you mean? This is amazing radio. But you know what? Speaking of Google,
the track's called "Goodbye Lament."
Yes.
Right? This is how this works. The track is called Goodbye Lament.
Yes.
It's from Tony Iommi's album Iommi, and it's year 2000.
It's incredible, too.
I want to hear this now.
Rock this jam and then come back, and I'm going to do the Google thing. The subtle tones of Dave Grohl and Tony Iommi.
Really awesome.
It's unbelievable.
And again, Dave, you've done it to me again. I've just Googled all this up, and I'm now going to go and find this album. It's just called Iommi. It's got Asprey on it, Billy Corgan. You know, it's like an album of songs that Tony Iommi wrote with all these guest singers.
All right, check this out. You'll love this. Speaking of Google, do you ever watch Flavor of Love?
No.
Okay, neither do I, but I found this.
No.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Load.
It's the blue bar.
I'm getting that blue bar. Hey, check this. Here.
Google it, man. Google it, man. Google it, man. Google it, man. Google, 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 Google it, man. Google it, man. Google, 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 Google. Oh yeah. Google, 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 Google it, man. Google it, man. Google, 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 Google. Google it, man. Google it, man. Google, 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 Google.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah.
Google it, man. Google it, man.
Best video I've seen ever.
Go check it out on YouTube. Search Kill Lola, Killola on YouTube. They made this amazing track that goes with the Flavor of Love Google episode. Speaking of Kill Lola, I have some lined up for us, so we will be checking them out in a few. Google me. What do you got?
Sorry, I'm Googling.
What? Wait, say that again?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Hey, Dave. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, I think I'm...
Uh-oh! Here we go, yeah!
Google it, man. Google it, man. Google it, man. Google it, man. Google, 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 Google. Google it, man. Google it, man. Google, 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 Google.
What are you doing? No, seriously, what are you doing, Billy?
I was actually gonna...
What are you gonna do?
I think I was gonna Google it.
Google it, man. Google it, man.
Oh, yeah! All right.
That's fun.
That's the best advertisement, I think you would say.
Track 2 off of that. Yeah, I know, we're missing out on all these opportunities. I'm so lost. Turn that thing off.
Wait a minute.
What?
That was the ill.
Now, mad, crazy respect and love.
Dude, let me tell you this. After this track, we will play Kill Lola, the creators of Google It Man.
After what track?
After the one you're playing. Aren't you just about to play one?
Yeah, you're going to burn something?
No. You just said...
How many more commercials we got to do?
Oh, a handful.
Let's play a track.
Yep,
let's play Zodiac Mind Warp. This song's called Prime Mover.
Cause you know I don't give a fuck, so here we go.
Oh, hey, yo.
Every time you come around my luncheon.
Billy, play your little track. I got something to jam for us here in the studio.
Excellent. You just play Zodiac and we'll just be over here.
I'll tell you why. Because Zodiac Mind Warp, is that what you're playing?
Yeah.
That'll create the illusion that we're edgy alternative rockers.
That's right.
But in the studio,
in the meantime,
we'll be rocking a little Fergie. Everybody started looking real good.
You're back live. The last 10 minutes of Camp Freddy Radio live on Indie 103.1.
That's right.
Not getting through?
I was trying to reach my friend to see if I could go get some soup with him. And that's how
What's with soup?
Oh, I do soup every night.
You do?
Yes. At a particular restaurant, a particular type of soup.
Really? You're going to have to tell me during the next song because
You a fan of soup?
I do like soup, and the last 20 minutes has been IMing with my wife going, what do we want for dinner tonight?
Soup?
Well, yeah, soup will do.
Soup is good food.
Hey, Jen, if you're listening, IM me if you're into soup.
Soup is good food.
Good soup? Is nice soup? Nice drop of soup.
It's fantastic.
Nice cup of tea. How's your mum? Keep it social.
Alrighty. So we played the Google It song. several times, actually. That was created by my friends in the band Kill Lola. And this is a track called Barrel of Donkeys by Kill Lola from L.A. Kill Lola right there, Indie 103.1 FM. And nice. It looks like Robert is my father's brother. Yeah, you like
now that I'm impressed with.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. That's the Never Reach bringing it.
Robert's your father's brother, mate. Now then, we have a couple of minutes left to kill. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing.
Let's play your track and get the hell out of here.
It's time for food. We'll be back next week. What is next week?
Saturday.
Actually, yeah, we will. We will be back next week. I don't think Dave will be here, but I will be here.
Where am I going to be?
You're going to be in Houston next week.
Houston, next Saturday. Be there.
I will be flying back from San Francisco. Go
to Houston, everybody.
Actually, I won't come back. I'll fly to Houston.
Why?
Just to come and see you.
To be there.
To be there. I have actually blown me away.
You blew me away, mate.
Let's leave the show with some Adam and the Ants. This is Beat My Guest, and we'll see you next week.